Hey everybody, I'm in the garage today and I've got a video that's going to be kind of like the start of a series of videos. Probably not going to be interesting for a lot of people, but it's something I'm interested in, and basically all of my videos are just crap that I'm interested in or crap that I'm working on. My personality type, if you're into the 16 personalities, I'm an INTP, which basically means I'm an introvert and I like to mess with things. I like to think about things and try and figure things out. That's what the majority of the stuff on my channel is just the product of wanting to see how something works or figure something out. But that being said, I just want to make a blanket statement about my channel in general, and that's that this is not an educational channel. This is not an instructional channel. This is mainly just some asshole messing around in his garage. I may use machines, or I may use things in a way that you don't think is correct, and that's great. Good for you. But life is all about risk management. Whether you're riding a motorcycle or using a chainsaw or a weed eater, it's risk management. I have a pretty high risk management. I just it's my bar is up pretty high, and some people it's really low, and that's cool. But again, this is my channel is just me doing stuff. I'm not encouraging anyone to do what I do or try what I'm trying. It's just for entertainment, okay? Now, with that being said, let's move on to my project that I have been working on. If you've seen my shorts lately, you may have seen that I got into HHO, or what is it? Oxyhydrogen, or oxyhydrogen, or Brown's gas. It has a whole bunch of different names, but it's essentially using electrolysis to split water. I started building a machine on Thursday. Today is now Sunday, so I've built a couple different irradiations. How do you say that word? Variations of this machine, and this is kind of my most refined one so far. I have a 25 plate dry cell I purchased this on Amazon. I have plans to make my own. I ordered some stainless steel, but this was just the easiest thing to do. And that's going up into a little coolant tank from, again, Amazon. This was like $10. It's a Dorman coolant reservoir. And I drilled and modified it. So this has my electrolyte solution. So I'm using sodium, what is it? Hydroxide. I always forget that name. I'm using sodium hydroxide. It's lye. You use it for making soap. So I have a very mild lye and distilled water mixture in here. And distilled water. Yeah. So we're splitting the hydrogen and the oxygen. The gas is coming up. And then it's going into these. It goes into this first bubbler here, which this is kind of like your I guess it'd be like your catch can or something like that. You could think of it that way. If any lye solution does make it up the tube and down to the tube, it's going to hopefully stop here. And then we've got it going into a second bubbler, and then I've got it actually coming out. Right now I've just got it in here, but this would be where you'd hook up, like, this outlet would be where you could hook up like a torch or something if you were going to use this machine for a micro torch, or if you were going to use it, like a lot of people use this for like a fuel saver, like they put it on their cars and whatever. That's not why I'm interested in this. When I first heard of the Brown's gas stuff, I was listening to Crow 777, and he had George Wiseman on his show. They were talking about the benefits of inhaling the Brown's gas or ingesting water that has been enriched by the Brown's gas. And I'm like, sounds pretty freaking cool. But it also sounds kind of fairy tale, like mumbo jumbo stuff. The more and more I looked into it, the more and more I saw that there's like a lot of health benefits to at least hydrogen, that's been like well documented. Yeah. Anyways, there's a lot of studies and stuff, and I'm not gonna go through the trouble of putting that up. Like, if you're watching my channel, you're probably an adult. You can do your own research. I got really curious about it. And this machine produces, I guess it would be Brown's gas. It's the HHO. Um, and that's what I'm planning on using it for. I want to see if there's any truth to the health benefits. Now I'm going to experiment on myself. One of the things that really got sparked my interest is that hydrogen is supposed to, it's a building block of life. It's supposed to help with inflammation. Several years ago I got in a motorcycle wreck and I hurt my shoulder, and so at the gym I always have to be careful with my left shoulder because sometimes it just hurts. And recently I have been having some eustachian tube problems in my ear. Just again, when I went to the doctor, they're like, oh, it's probably caused by inflammation and whatever. I'm like, well, why do I have the inflammation? Well, I don't know, I probably just have it. So anything that is supposed to help with inflammation, I have been really big into lately. So this is just going onto that list of stuff. Now, I guess I can show you that I really am making this whole thing, this whole setup, what I learned here, it's all from YouTube, okay? So you can go watch a ton of different people do way better demonstrations than I'm doing. But I just wanted to show that this is producing it is producing a flammable mixture. Now I have my power supply here turned down very low. Can you see my power supply here? If I crank it up, our production will go up higher, and so our bubbles should be a lot faster. Oh, that was a loud one. Okay, I'm done. That's really loud. It is really loud. Let's see. Yeah. This is pretty cool. Now, if I put the flame up top, I'm not getting anything. Now, a lot of people have said that, this is a highly flammable mixture, and we just saw it exploding. But what I learned from listening to George Weissman and what he's saying is that because of the way that hydrogen is, the molecules are so small, it's not explosive in a 4% or whatever in the air. So once it is not concentrated in the water or whatever, pressurized, whatever, it's relatively safe, especially if we turn this way down. I'm kind of rambling here, but that's essentially what the purpose of this video is. It really was curious about the Brown's gas and if there is any health benefits to it at all, but I also didn't, I don't have $2,500 to spend on a machine that could be mumbo jumbo, so I tried to build my own, which it is functioning. I have done, the breathing treatments with it. Put the thingies in your nose and breathe it for an hour or so while watching TV. I'm still alive, and I have been drinking. Let's vent this out. Okay. I have been drinking the bubbled water. If there's health benefits, I don't know, I'm curious to see. But I'm also gonna document if I get sick or if I spontaneously explode. I'm sure I can get somebody to let you guys know that happened, but I don't think that'll be an issue. I started on Thursday, so Thursday, today's Sunday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So this is 4 days. I've been drinking this water for 4 days. I've done the breathing treatment for 2 days now, and I haven't seen much difference. The biggest thing I've seen so far is I have slept a lot better at night. But I'll continue doing other videos. But yeah, that's basically where we're at with this. I'll keep you updated, and if I explode, I'll have somebody else let you know that I exploded. I really don't need you guys to tell me how dumb I am. I already know that. I already know how stupid this probably is, or how stupid it seems to a lot of people. But this is more a curiosity of my own, and like I said, the videos that I make on YouTube are mainly for my curiosity, and you know, like a video diary. Is there a name for that? I don't know. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys later, maybe. Bye bye.